كعللكم قد حمرتو تاريخ لنا تاريخ لزمتو سيف دا قرادة زيعتو سيف دا قرادة زيعتو أيوت دي مصب دعوتتو مصب دعوتتو كعللكم قد حمرتو تاريخ لنا تاريخ لزمتو سيف دا قرادة زيعتو سيف دا قرادة زيعتو أيوت دي مصب دعوتتو مصب دعوتتو
سلام كبرات تخاتلتي نتصار ميديام أبيوتكم تعنا أبصرحكم أسالتهم أمنا بابروكم سلام ناتمننا مبار نبلو معنتي الدالينا يزلنا مدب كنبلوكم هنا نايلو معنت مدبنا أسمرا بعيني بጻሕትን بعيني سبتق من እንታይ ትመስል ዝብል ሓደ ጻዕዳዊ ድማኒ ሓደ ናይ ወጻእተኛ ኣብ ኣስመራ ከይዱ ነስመራ ኣብ ዝተፈላለዩ ቦታታት ከይዱ በጽሕወሎ ስለዚ እንታይ ያ ትመስል ዘላ ኣስመራ ሓቢርና ክንሪኣ ኢና
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eritrea. This is my country number 82 I am visiting and one of the African countries on our list to explore in the next few days. And right now I am in the capital city, which is called Asmara. And as the first impressions of the city, I actually love it. It is beautiful, it is quiet, it is very organized. At the same time, it is very, very clean. And there are lots of reasons why it is quiet, because there's a huge fuel shortages in the country. So the fuel becomes so much expensive, sometimes not even available. So that's why cost of everything just rises. But also you see that lots of people just use bikes instead of driving their own cars. You can still see the taxis and the buses are functioning, but I think their costs are also much higher for the people. So right now we are arriving to one of the main streets here. I want to show you the vibes of the city, which is pretty cool.
ኣብዚ ትሪእዎም ዘለኹም እዚ ናይ ወጻእተኛ ወይ ድማ ክበጽሕ ዝኸደ ወጻእተኛ ጽቡቕ ገይሩ ብጽቡቕ ቪድዮ ቀዲሕዋ ዘሎ ነስመራ ትሪእዎ ኣለኹም ሰብ ከመይ ኢሉ ኮፍ ኢሉሎ ኣስመራ እንታይ ትመስላላ ርእይዋ ማለት እዩ ኣብዛ ቦታ እዚኣ ካብተን ክሳብ ሕጂ ዝመፀን ቦታ ኣብዛ ቦታ እዚኣ ጥራይና ሰባት ንርኢ ዘለና እቶም ሰባት እንታይም ጽበይ ዘለዉ ንርኢ ኣብቲ ጽርግያ ግን ተጸጢሖም ፀሓይ ይህሮሙ ኢና ንሪኦም ዘለና መሸም ኣብዚ ክፍለ ዘመንዚ ኣብዚ ዘመንዚ ኣስመራ ኣብቲ ቀደም ዝነበረቶን ሕጂ ዘላቶን بحبار نرأيها أبز درجة زلات تحجر يا ختلوز جبا نيرس ولا أبي يا ختلوز جبا مشم شالات شفتها سرعة شعبية نري لنا تايت مسلالنا مالتي نرأيها جن.
And this is a commercial bank of Eritrea. That's why there are lots of people right here at the moment. But our goal is to show you the main highway or the street here, which is super organized, and all the traffic lights are working, and everyone is very, very respectful. So it is such a cool vibes of the city. But
حجي أبزن تري إنا سيمافورو دي مان مبراتنا سيمافورو نري إلنا جنكا سب يلن مالتي مكاينون يلوان بزحات مكاين يلوان سلازي أبز قدنا سب زي بلو مكاين زي بلو قدنا مشم سيمافورو كم زي يدليو فلوتيو السيمافورو حقاو ديو أي حقاون ودي مان تخكلنيا نبوتو قديفنا بحث يرجن أتاسمرات ريوان لهم رئيس ختمانة حنت هاجر أيد مسلينيا زخونة يكون سبيه بالله بقى تيميات بزلنا أزين ريو زلنا أكتيفيست دي ويد ماني غازت إنيانا يوتس أي ويد أكتيفيست دي نريو زلنا بينون هذا سبات كابت خبابي كل الكوبي إلى نريو زلنا مشي ما أسمرا نريو لنا تاي مسيلنا.
When I arrived here, I also have a kind of feeling that we are traveling back in time, maybe like 30 years, 40 years. Or something like this, or it also kind of feels like a movie scene, which is amazing. So you have got these palm trees, clean streets, and some cars are running. Maybe during the afternoon it will become much more busy as there will be more, but it is still relatively quiet streets. I want to actually talk to you about the flag of the Eritrea. This I think the old version of the
حجي تريوا لهم إذا ختمازي أسب سمعت كتمها مشم نزخونه يكون نايدجو نايوت هاجر بجاك إيرتراو ناير إذا ختمانه عم تهاجر مهانا እቶም ካልእ ሃገራት ኣይፈልጥዋን እዮም ምክንያቱ ሰብ ዝበሃል የብላን ሓንቲ ርእሰ ከተማ ናይ ሓደ ሃገር ማዕረኽ እንደይ ዝኸውን ተሽከርከርትን ማዕረኽ እንደይ ዝኸውን ሰብን ኢኻ ትርእየላ ኣብዛ ከተማ እዚኣ ግን ልክዕ ከምዚ በረኻ ጽሙዋ እያ ኮይና ዘላ ኣብ ሓደ በረኻ ጽሙዋ ኸማን እንስሳታት ትረክብ ኢኻ ኣብዛ ከተማ እዚኣ ግን ሰባት እዮም ጠፊኦም ንሪኦም ዘለና ማለት እዩ እዚ ሰባት እዚ ኣብዚ ብናጽነት ከይንቀሳቐሱ ካብትን ናብትን ክትሓላለፉ ከይንሪኦም ናይ ንግዲ ልውውጥ ናይ ዝተፈላለየ ዓይነት ልውውጣት ከይንርኢ ብሰንኪ ሽፍታ ስርዓት ሻዕብያ ዘውረዶ ሰዓብየኒ ማለት እዩ ሶ ሎሚ ኤርትራዊ ዜጋ ኣብ ስደትን ኣብ በረኻ ኤርትራ እዩ ዝነብር ሕጂ ብዛዕባ እዚኣ ናይ ህዝባዊ ግንባር ሰንደቕ ዕላማ እዩ ክዛረበና ንሸምዛ ኮኸብ ዘላታ ትርኢ ኣለና ናይ ህዝባዊ ግንባር ሰንደቕ ዕላማ ንቐጽል ናይ ህግደፍ ማለት እየ
Eritrea flag, but the new one has a different symbol in the middle. So it has three colors. The red one showing the struggle for the independence, because Eritrea actually has been in war for over 30 years with Ethiopia, and that was called War of Independence for Eritrea. And also they have got this green color, which is at the top, and that one shows agriculture and earth and livestock of Eritrea. And then you have got the blue one, and blue one shows the sea, because Eritrea has access to the Red Sea, so it shows the Red Sea and also the marine life. So that's the meaning of the flag, which I think is very, very interesting and meaningful in every sense possible. So when you are on the streets, guys, you see lots of these nice cute cafes, and you see that lots of people are on the bikes. As I mentioned, the fuel is very expensive, so you see lots of people on bike traveling, going through their day-to-day.
እዚ ሓውና ሓታቲ ይገርማል አሁን አንተ ተቆርቆረህ ብለህ ነው ለምን ገብተህ አታልማትም ታይዳ ቆንዳ ምናምን ይላል ብዙኾነ ወንድማችን የኤርትራ የገዛ ያለን ባገነን እንድትለማ ፈቃደኛ አይደለም ህዝቢ እንድኖራትና እንድትለማ ፈቃደኛ ስላልሆነ እኔ መግባት አልችልም በሆነ እንቀጥል ይحوال
life like this lady probably going after home things, gentlemen going to work, and some people carrying their own products to take to sell in the markets. So just a day-to-day life that needs to be run without fuel. I mean, I'm sure that they would prefer to have cars running and fuel cheaper so they could actually get around. And one of the things you notice, everyone actually waiting for the traffic lights. So even the street sometimes is like super empty. People will be waiting for example, like it's 20 seconds to go and there's no cars right now, but these ladies are waiting for that traffic.
ኣብዚ ንሪኦ ዘለና ፅርግያሲ ዋላ ሓንቲ ሴማፎሮ ዘድልዮ ይኮነን 20 ሰከንድ ኢኻ ትፅበገለ እዩ ዝብል ዘሎ ግን ዋላ ሓንቲ በቃ ሴማፎሮ የድልዮን ምክንያቱ መካይን የለዋን ሰብ እውን የለን ስለዚ ኣብ ሰብ ዘይብሉን መካይን ዘይብሉን ሴማፎሮ ንምንታይ ምትካል ኣድለየ ብሓፂሩ እቲ ዝፀንሐ ፃኒሒት ናይ ጥልያን እንዳኣሉ ዳ ነዚ ኩነታት እዚ ቀሪፅዎ እምበር ካብ ሻዕብያስ ሴማፎሮ ይኮነን ካሊኡን ክትረክብ ኣይትኽእልን ኢኻ እዛ ንሪኣ ዘለና ኣስመራ ሰብ ተሓሪምዋ ኣሎ ሰብ ጥራይ ይኮነን ተሓሪምዋ ጽሙዋ እያ ኮይና ዘላ ጽሙዋ ገዳም እንዲሁ ዋሕደ ሰብ ኣለዎ ዝበሃል ገዳም ግን ዋሕደ ሰብ የብሉ ፈለስት ኣለዎ ስለዚ እዛ ከተማ እዚኣ ግን ካብኡ ንታሕቲ እያ ዘላ ብጣዕሚ ረእይዋሞ ናይ ሓንቲ ከተማ ርእሰ ከተማ ተባሂላስ ክንድኡ ዝኣክል ሰብ የብላ መካይን የብላ ናፃ ምንቅስቃስ የብላ ረእይዋ ማለት ማዕረኽ እንደይ ኤርትራ ወይ ድማኒ ርእሰ ከተማ ወዲቓ ከም ዘላን ኤርትራ ወዲቓ ከም ዘላን እዩ ዘመልክተና ሓንቲ ሃገር ፅቡቕ እንድሕራልያ እተን ዓበይቲ ከተማታታ ክንቀሳቐሳ ኢና ንሪእን ይንቀሳቐሳ ኣለዋ ምህላውን ከዓ ብምንታይ ኢና ንረጋግፅ ብህዝቢ ዝገብሮ ምንቅስቃሳት ኣብቲ ከተማ ማለት እዩ ደጋዊ ምንቅስቃስ ናይ ሓደ ህዝቢ ናይ ሓደ ሃገር ናይ ሓንቲ ከተማ ክትርኢ እንድሕር ኮይንካ ካብ ቦታ ናብ ቦታ ክንቀሳቐስ ክትሪኦ ኣለካ ፃዕቂ ተሽከርከርቲ ክትርኢ ኣለካ ፃዕቂ ደቂ ሰባት ክትርኢ ኣለካ ስለዚ ግን እዛ ከተማ እዚኣ ግን ኣይትእተው ዝተባሃለት ኣይትርገፅዋ ዝተባሃለት ከተማ እያ ትመስል ማለት እዩ ወይ ድማኒ ንቤት መዘከር ዝተሓዘት ከተማ እያ ትመስል ከምዚ ቤት መዘከር ሰብ ከይኣትወሲ ዝተሓዘት ከተማ እያ ትመስል ንቐፅል
traffic light to turn into green and then afterwards they're gonna cross the street. So there are lots of cool things I realized about the city so far, so I'm trying to share every bit of it, guys, with you. Right now we are next to the cinema Impera. That's also one of the old buildings, but I think we can have a quick coffee maybe right here before we continue. Salam, 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 salam. And they have got lots of great pastry options here too. This is the inside of their cafe. That looks pretty nice and also very clean. And maybe we're gonna have some pastry, maybe a donut, maybe croissant, something like that from this stall. Maybe that one looks good. Salam. How are you guys? I want one of this. It's okay? Yes, it's camera. You don't want to film? Okay. Should I leave or I can film myself? I can film myself? Okay. All right. I want one of those, and I want one coffee. You have a macchiato? Okay. I will have macchiato. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can sit outside? Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Let's see where we are allowed to actually sit. Maybe right here. Salam. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna just sit right here.
زود ቅድሚ ምእታው ግቡእ መጽናዕቲ ዝገበረ ወይ ድማ ግቡእ ሓበሬታ ዝረኸበ እዩ ዝመስል ምክንያቱ ከመይ ገይሩ ነቲ ህዝቢ ዝቆርቦ እንታይ ክሓትት ዘለዎ ቀዲሙ ጽቡቕ ገይሩ እዩ ዝሓትት ዘሎ ብሓጺሩ እዛ ገዛዛ ዝረአናያ ሕጂ እታ ዝሓሸት ክሳብ ሕጂ ካብታ ክጅምራት ሒዙ ክሳብ ሕጂ ክኸይድ ዝረአናዮ እታ ዝሓሸት እዛ ገዛ እያ ኣብታ ገዛ እውን ክንድቲ ገዛ ምጽራያ ወይ ድማ ክንድቲ ገዛ ምስፋሓ ዝኣክል ተሳታፊ ወይ ድማ ተገልጋሊ ህዝቢ የለን ከምኡ ዝገበሮ ምክንያት ካ ሻዕብያ ብሙሉእ መንስኤ ኤርትራ እቲ ናብ ስደት ክስደት ዝግብኦ ናብ ስደት ሓፂሉ ክወፅእ ገይርዎ እቲ ብተዓዲ ዝነብር ካ ኣብ በረኻታት ኤርትራ ክሰፍር ገይርዎ ማለት እዩ ሕጂ ከተማታት ኤርትራ ንሕብረተሰብ ህዝቢ ኤርትራ ኣይንታዩን እየን መንበሪኡ ይኮናል መንበሪኡ ጣሻታት እዩ መንበሪኡ በረኻ እዩ ስለዚ ካበይ ኢና ንርኢ ዘለና ካብዚ ንሪኦ ዘለና ኣብዛ ንሪኣ ዘለና ውሑዳት ሰባት ኢና ንርኢ ዘለና እቶም ንሪኦም ዘለና ሰባት ካ ህፃናት ቆልዑን ዕድመ ዝደፍኡ ዓበይቲ ሰባት ኢና ንርኢ ዘለና ወሓዶም ጥራይ ኣይኮነን እቲ ንሪኦ ዘለና ዕድመ ንኩሉ ዘማለ ኣይኮነን ንቐጽል
Oh, that's so cool. Just like sitting on the main road and people watching and checking out the cars and the buildings in front of us. So actually Eritrea was colonized by Italians, and that's why you see lots of Italian influence in the architecture. And
በሓፂሩ ኤርትራ ኣብ ግዛኣት ኣብ ትሕቲ ግዛኣት ጣልያን ከም ዝነበረት እቲ ኣብኡ ዝሪኦ ዘሎ ኣስመራ እቲ ትሕሶ ናይ ጣልያን ከም ዝኾነ እዩ ዝሕብረና ዘሎ ኩሉና ንፈልጦ ሓቂ እዩ መሸም እዛ ኣስመራ ትበሃል ብጣልያን እያ ተደኪና ንናይ ከተማታት ጣልያን እያ ትመስል ተን ከተማታት ጣልያን ንቅድሚት ክስጉማ ከለዋ እዛ ጣልያን ዝደኮና ከተማ ከዓ ልክዕ ቤት መዘከር ኮይና ሰብ ዘይነብረላ እቶም ህንፃታት እውን ዘይጽገኑ ካብ ግዜ ናብ ግዜ እንዳዓነው ዝኸዱ ዘለዉ ከተማ እያ ማለት እዩ እስከ ንቐጽል
it's also UNESCO heritage site, which means these areas are actually protected. So that's why it kind of feels like also a little bit Italy. At the same time, this city is also called Little Italy in Africa because of the architecture you see. So we're gonna wait for our coffee, and then I will let you know how much we pay, guys, and then afterwards we will move to the new cool places. Much. Is there something inside this or no? No, it's empty. Okay. Thank you so much. And no sugar. Thank you. Should I pay now? How much is it? 12? No, 22. Okay. There's 20, 25. And this is for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, guys. Our bill cost only 22. I will tell you how much that means, but look at the macchiato. That looks actually amazing. So 22 nakfa, that's the money they're using here, and that comes to $1.50 for a coffee. And also
ነዛ ካፈን ነዛ ትብላዕ ሒዝዋ ዘሎ 22 ቅርሺያ $1.50 ማለት እዩ ይዝብል ዘሎ ብሓፂሩ ግን እዚ ንሪኦ ዘለና እቲ ሒዝዎ ዘሎ ዘይኮነስ እታ ከተማ ብዘይ ሰብ ምህላዋ ብጣዕሚ ዝሕስን ብዘይ ሰብ ምህላዋ ጥራይ ዘይኮነስ ዓንያውን ምርኣይ ማዕረኽ እንደየናይ ትኸውን እታ ሃገር ወዲቓ ከም ዘላ እታ ርእሰ ከተማ ኤርትራ ዝኾነት ኣስመራ ምልክት ናይታ ኤርትራ ትበሃል ሃገር እያ ማለት እዩ መሸም ዝሓውና ጽቡቕ ገይሩ እንዲቀሪጽዋ ዘሎ ሓቢርና ንርኣያ
so little whatever baked stuff. It's actually quite heavy, so it is gonna be fulfilling. I want to show you the nakfa. This is their money. This is one of the biggest bills, or if not the biggest bill actually. It's 50 nakfa. This is how the money looks like. State of Eritrea, 50 nakfa. And I can show you also some of the Like for example, this is a 10 one. So seems like 3 ladies are featured here too. 10 nakva, and then this is the other side of it. Pretty interesting, and I think I don't have any other bill to show you. So one thing you notice that the money is actually very similar. So the 10 and 50, the colors are actually very similar. So if you don't look at the number, you can actually confuse it a little bit. So yeah, I have never heard the bill nakva anywhere. I think it's very specific to Eritrea, and yeah, they have a pretty strong currency. So 15 nakva is actually $1, and let's say this 50 bill.
እዞም ኣብዚ ወለድ ንሪኦም ዘለና ብዕድመ ዝደፉ እዮም ክሳብ ሕጂ ህፃናት ቆልዑን ዓበይቲ ብዕድመ ዝደፍኡ እንተዘይኮይኑ መንእሰያት ኣይረኣናን ዘለና ኣብዛ ከተማ እዚኣ ብሓፈሻዊ እቲ ንሪኦ ዘለና ሕብረተሰብ እውን ውሕድ እዩ ብቁፅሪ በቃ ኣለኹ ካብ ክትብሎ የለን ብዘይ ሰብ ትነብር ከተማ ክንብላ እያ ትምረፅ እቶም ሓደ ሓደ ሕልፍ ኢልና ንሪኦም ዘለና ከዓ ብዕድመ ዝደፍኡን ህፃናት ቆልዑን ኢና ንርኢ ዘለና እቲ ሽግር ከዓ እንታይ እዩ ሻዕብያ ነተን ከተማታት ኤርትራ ኮነ ዓድታት ኤርትራ መንእሰያት ከይነብሩለን ስለዝፈረደን ምክንያቱ መንእሰያት ኣብቲ ግዱድ ዕስክርና ወይ ድማኒ መወዳእታ ዘይብሉ ናይ መግዛእታዊ ባርነት ይግዝኡ ስለ ዘለዉ እዮም እቶም ነቲ መግዛእትን ብዝበሉ ኣካላት ከዓ ነቲ ሃገር ገዲፎማ ሓፂሎም ፈቆዶ ዓለማት ተባታቲኖም ስለ ዘለዉ እያ ሕጂ ገለገለ ኣካላት እታ ኤርትራ ዘላ ዝመስሎም ኣካላት ኣለዉ የላን ምክንያቱ ትሕቲ ተን ልዕሊቶም ዘይህልዋት ልዕሊ تحتتن هلوات يا زلا مالجي نقصل اسكي
you see, which is the biggest bill I believe, and they have got 50 bill which is like $3 and a half for the biggest bill, so that's pretty good. So economical situation looks fine from when you're around, and also you see the beautiful architecture, very old architecture. Italians left from here like since 1941. Before the Second World War started, so those buildings are very, very old, but they are kept in a very, very good shape, and that's something I really appreciate. So this is a high court building in front of us, and then we have got a commercial bank of Eritrea in front of us. This is another very old building, but as you notice, there's not so many high rises or new buildings, so it is very simple city, and whatever they have, they just kept it in a very, very good shape. Same with the streets, like as you can see, the shape of the asphalt is perfect. They have got pedestrian crossings right here. They've got these beautiful palm trees. It is absolutely amazing to be here. All right, we are going to somewhere exciting. We're gonna take our way a little bit off the main road, but still I want to make sure that I share the vibes of the city with you guys. It is amazing. I love it here, really. So, as I mentioned, there are lots of things that maybe the country is facing. There are lots of things that I cannot talk right now while being on the streets, but if you do your research, you will know. One of them is the fuel shortages, but especially with the current conflicts going on in the Middle East, that is also affecting the region, also the Eritrea as a country. So fuel shortages, there can be electricity shortages as well for the local people, and I think the third biggest problem is the connection. Like I have almost zero internet here, so which means last night when I arrived to Eritrea, to Asmara, I could manage to send only abzinterina 00 is ዘሎ ዝኾነ ይኹን ኢንተርኔት የለን በቃ 00 ትሕቲ 0 እዩ ዝብሎ ዘሎ እቲ ኢንተርኔት ሲ ኣብ ኤርትራ ከም ዘየሎ ይዘረጋግጸልና ዘሎ እዛ ኤርትራ ትበሃል ካብ ዓለም ዝተኸወለት ዓለም ኣብ ቅድሚት ብቴክኖሎጂ ኣብ ትሕንበበሉ ዘላ ሰኻ ካብ ቴክኖሎጂ እተሃድመሉ ወይ ድማኒ ረማዕ ኢላ ትወድቀሉ ዘላ ሰዓትን እዋኒና ወዲቓ ጥራይ ዘይኮነት የላን ጠቕላላ ናይ ኢንተርኔት መስመር ዝበሃል ከም ዘይብላ እዩ ዝገልጽ ዘሎ እዚ ወዲ ንኹላ ይቀሪጽዋ ዘሎ ቀስ ኢልና ንርአያ ምናልባሽ ሓውና መስመር ካሕማቃሎ ኢልካ ኣለኻ ምናልባሽ የተዓራሪ ኣለኹ እጅ ተዓሪ ክኸውን ተስፋ ይገብር ንስከንቀጽል 2 emails to my wife to just let her know that I am fine and everything is well. So that's the case. Otherwise, I have my Google Maps offline version downloaded, and I also have Maps.me app, which also gives me the chance to navigate myself if I need to. But Asmara is quite simple city, so you can get around quite easily by walk, but you can also take bike, like the people you see behind me who just going after their job. So fuel shortages, electricity shortages, and internet, and also there is no free media.
بعصيرو انترنت يبلان ناي ميديا ناتنت ون كم زي لغل يزرزروم زلو سلازي تحقي يزرزر زلو كغلص كلو ግን اموداتا تحيتو ወይ ድማን ከይተሰምዐ ክዛረብኩም ዘሎ ወይ ምክንያቱ እታ ዓዲ በሓደ እምባገነን ትግዛእ ከም ዘላ ጉቡ ብጽቡቅ ገይሩ አረጋጊጹ መጽናዕት ተካይዱ ሙሉእ ሓበሬታ ሒዙ በናይ መንገዲ ቀሪጹ ክወጽእ ዘለውን ፈሊጡ ዝኸደ ይዝመስል ንቀጽል እስኪ
here. So that's one of the issues of the country, but I cannot say it too loud right now, so that's why I'm bringing camera to my face and talking to you guys still. So there are lots of issues in the country, but when you look at it from the positive side, streets are clean, people are very kind, the food options are endless, especially Italian food. You can have lasagna here, you can have a pizza here, and also the entertainment options. As there is no internet, so as for the entertainment, people spend most of the time with themselves. They go to there are little places where you can go play PlayStation. You can play some games, or you can also buy movies and series from shop. As you will see lots of them around Asmara, and you can actually go take the CD home or USB disc, and then you can actually watch the movies at home. So this is one of their entertainment ways, as there's no scrolling, no social media and stuff like this. All right, one of the coolest places I wanted to share with you is this building. It's called Multi-Sport Bowling Hall, and we're gonna go check out to see if we can actually
هجنا بيكوز زناي نابزناي بولين صوتا غوزدناي از بولين كنتا يزمسل طليان كما يحديقو حجغي امنتاي كونتات الله بغما يغي تصوتا تصوت ገለዝብል حبيرنا خنرينا معرخ انديا تا ኤርትራ تبال هاجر ميتا خمزلا اسمراخ معرخ انديا ترميسالا طليان زحدغوم حدغتاتك امعقابومن امصغانونم من امنتاي كونتات يركبو زبلو حبيرنا خنرينا مشم از شفتا سرعت شعبيا صلا حبرتسب حزب ኤርትራ مغانو كساب حج زيتسوطم አካላት ምህላውም እዚ ሽፍታ ስርዓት ሻዕብያ ካብ ጥልያን ዝተረከቦም ካብ ቅድሙ ዝነበሩ ገዛእቲ ሓይልታት ተረከቦም ማዓት ጸጋታትን ሃብታትን ህንጻታትን ይምኒሩ እዚ እምባገነን ስርዓት ግን ንኹሎም አዋዲሙዎም ማለት እዩ ሕጂ ንርእያሞ ታዝብላ ዘሎሲ ከመያ ጥልያን ዝሓደጋ ሓድጊያ ሕጂ ክጽገን ይግባእ ክጽገን ጥራይ ዘይኮነስ ቶታል ምስቲ ዘመን እውን ክትከይድ ዝግባእስ ኣብ ምንታይ ኩነታት ኣላ ንርእያ ናብኣ ክወስደና እዩ ዝወዲ
play some bowling or some other games and at least get the chance to see how the inside actually looks like. Multi-sport bowling. This is also a very old building. I think the entrance is gonna be somewhere from here. We're gonna check it out. Oh, they have got a very nice pastry options here. This is a little cafe with the billiard option. Salam, 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 salam. Bowling is working? No working. I can look inside. Okay, thank you so much. So you have got the pool here, the billiard option, but then when we enter inside, we're gonna see the bowling area. That's so cool. I have seen actually lots of pictures of this place. It looks pretty cool. And one of the interesting things about the bowling here in Eritrea is that they don't have much electricity, and I think the systems behind is actually not working anymore. So when you actually play, when you throw the ball, there's actually kids standing behind that area and actually fixing these white things for you as a goal.
ሕጂ ኣብዚ ትሪእዎ ዘለኹም በሊን ናይ ፆታ ከመይ ይኸውን ምክንያቱ ኤሌክትሪክ ስለዘየለ ዘይኮነ ጥራይሲ እቲ በሊን እውን ዕድሙኡ ዝበልዐ ዘመኑ ዝሓለፈ ስለዝኾነ በየናዮም ዘካይድዎ ንኣይሹ ቆልዑ ብድሕሪት ብምግባር እዩ ነቲ እምኒ ከመላልሱ ማለት እዩ ኣክንድቲ ኤሌክትሮኒክስ እሳቶም ቶም ቆልዑ እዮም ኤሌክትሮኒክስ ኮይኖም ዘገልግሉቡ ማለት እዩ ድሓን ሓቢርና ክንሪኦም ኢና ቴድሮስ ሓወይ ያ ፍሉጥ እንዲ ማኣስ ከም ዝተረመሰት ፍሉጥ ግን ሓደ ግዜቶም ነቲ እምባገነን ዘገልግሉ ኣብ ኣስመራ ኸይዶም ኤርትራ ኸይዶም ክመፁ ከለውሲ ዘይመልክዓን እዮም ዘትሕዝዋ እዞም ዕድመ ይሃቦም ዞም ናይ ደገ ሓይልታት ከዓ እቱ ኢሎም ሓደ ግዜ ጽቡቅ ገይሮን ቀሪጾን ጋር ጽዋ መሃኖም ጋር ጽቡቅ ንቀጽል
to shoot again. So I'm not sure if I can play now or later. We'll try to get my chances, but this place looks pretty cool. We have got the Eritrean flag right there, and you have got all these bowling balls here. They are very, very old for sure, but it's very authentic. I actually love to see those places. And then this is where you can actually play the pool, but also PlayStation. You see that on that corner, they have got the FIFA 18 and car races. So you can just sit here. They have got 5 different screens, and you can actually have PlayStation, which is amazing. It's really, really, really nice. I think I'm gonna try. I can play. Hello guys, I can play bowling. Is it open? I can play. How much? How much? 20. One more? 20. Ah, okay. I give you 20. Here you go, 20. And how much time 20? One round? 10 minutes. Okay, no problem. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do it. All right. I've got the Eritrean flag. This is the original and the most recognized flag of Eritrea. As I mentioned, the red shows the struggle for independence, 30 years of war. Green shows the agriculture and livestock and the greenery of the Eritrea. And then the blue is the water, basically, access to the Red Sea, which is amazing. Salam, salam. All right, how are you? Are you gonna be the bowling guy? You help me? Okay, perfect. Let's do it.
ዝገርም እዩ ንምንታይ ይዝእትዎም ዘሎ ዝገርም ነገር እዩ ኣነ ከም ዝመስለኒ ከርደአና ደልዩ ይዝእትዎም ዘሎ ኮይኑ ይስማዓኒ ምክንያቱ እቲ ሕብረተሰብ ማዕረኽ እንደዚ ዘይስወጦ እንድሕር ኮይኑ ጽባሕ ንጎሆ ድሕረ ባይታ ናይቲ እምባገነን ክግለጽ ከሎ ኣየሪአና ነይሩ ኣየስምዐና ነይሩ ገለገለ ዝብሉ ዘረባታት ከይመጹ ባዕሉ ብቃልዕ ስግኣት ኮነ ፍርሓት ከም ዘይነበሮ ኮነ ኢሉ ንከተማታት ኤርትራ ከም ዝዕነወን ንሕብረተሰብ ህዝቢ ኤርትራ ከም ዝዕነዎ ንመጻእ ታሪክ ክግለጽ ስለዝደለየ እዩ ዝመስለኒ ምክንያቱ ተደጋጋሚ ዞም ሰባት እዚኦም ኣትዮም ተደጋጋሚ የቃልዑ ኣለዎ እዮም ተደጋጋሚ ዝተፈላለዩ ኣክቲቪስቲ ዝተፈላለዩ ጋዜጠኛታት እዮም ዝኣትዉ ዘለዉ እዞም ዝኣትዉ ዘለዉ ማዓት ጉድ ሒዞም እዮም ዝወፁ ዘለዉ ናይ ኤርትራ ማለት እዩ ሕጂ ጽቡቕ እዩ ንዓና ጽቡቕ እዩ ከም ሕብረተሰብ ብፍላይ ነቶም ሰብ ረብሓ ነቲ እምባገነን ንረብሖን ክብሉ ዘገልግሉ ዓመት ዝመላለሱ እሞ ከዓ ዘይመልክዑ ነቲ ሕብረተሰብ ዘየለዉ ህላዌ ኣሎ እንዳበሉ ጽቡቕ ኣሎ እንዳበሉ ዘገልግልዎ يقالع مالك حلنا انتليوم نقصل بعصير اسكن رايو زي ود غميل يقصاو.
All right, that sounds great. So this is the gentleman gonna go back. He's gonna go back behind the bowling and then he will fix these white things. I don't know how the white things called, like goalies. That's what he's gonna do. So we're gonna see how the process gonna go, guys. All right, we have got the gentleman in the back. He just went from upstairs to down and now he's setting up all these goalies for me to throw.
تريو لهم لحوات بتاعت تستكل زلو سبيو هسان قلعي هذا هسان قلعي نزيوم كسايز تخلوم زلو نريو زلنا مالتي بتعمي يزحزن ابز كفله زمن زيسي اب زمن تكنولوجي اب زمن مودعتا زي بلونا الكترونيكس ساعات زلو وانس تريو لهم سبي بتاعت هذا هسان قلعي نزوم زودو بالك كسايز تخلوم زلو بعصيرو نرأيهم محابيرنا أي حزنن أي يوجهن إذا كمان طليان زحدوا حد قتاتي إذا حجز قالوا له زلوا مالتي
and he's just putting it manually everything, which is crazy. I have never seen anything like this. It's pretty interesting experience. So I hope he's gonna be safe behind there. He's also throwing the balls, as you can see. So the gentleman just throws the balls that dropped in the back and then they come back and then I have enough stock here.
أجي أبزات ريوا زلهم أبتوشتي حدا هسان قول علو أبزغا نعو تقبل كأزيا قوال تريوا لهم مالتي حجي ريوا زوم هسانات قولعو أبزي عدمهم أبيناي بوتا يقل قلو سلمن تايغي كندز زاكل متصاوتي كندز زاكل أقل قلوت كبزقوبو نقرس نمن تايو بزبناوي نقر كتكا زي كالي سلمن تايو بتعمي نعكت زلوو انباقننا وسرعاتي بحصيرو زي غيرو مغنيات نتوم سب هابتي نتوم إنفسترات سلزي يفكر كخون تقولولو الصوت راي زي كونس اتسرعاتون نايل معات سرعات يكونن كونيلو بعلاما نحبرتسب حزب إرترا نمتفا نتا إرترا تبال هاجر نمرماس زسرع زلو حيلو مغانو كلنا نردو حقي ብሓፂሩ ግን ሰብ ተተሰወጦ ኢልና ኢና ነምፆ ዘለና እምበር ኩሉ ዳርጋ ዝበዝሕ ክፋልሲ ይፈልጦ እዩ ንቐፅል
Here to start playing. Okay, start? Start? Okay. All right, I'm gonna start first. Okay, thank you. All right, how many kilo is this? I'm not sure. Well, let's do it. So, I'm gonna film and then shoot at the same time, guys, for you. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that was a good shot. Woo! All right, so cool. And now he just throws the ball back again, what I throw at him. And then even more from the different line. Oh, one is actually running away. Okay. All right, we go one more shot. Nice. Okay. Okay, I shoot. Okay, thank you. So we have got, I think, like 3 of them there. We're gonna do it. Woo. It's actually not too bad. That was a good shot, but I missed it. So let's do it one more, guys. And then after, I will try to go near that area to see how the gentleman actually working there. Woo. Something like this. Oh, it's off again. I think I'm gonna try to throw other side. We have got one more. Okay, let's do it. Just like that. Oh, it went out. Okay, maybe I'm not so good at this, but it's also not so flat on the ground. You know, it's old technology. Okay, you wanna play? You throw? You throw. Yeah, you throw. No problem. Okay, he's sending more balls back. Now she does it. And I'm gonna go next. All right. I think that was a good shot. Woo, very nice. I can. Okay, I will probably not ask for permission. She will say no, but I want to show you. No. I just want to look. So he's somewhere like behind there, and then you throw stuff, and then.
ትሪእዎ ኣለኹም ነዚ ቆልዓ ኣብዚ እቲ ህፃን ቆልዓ ረእይዎ ስዩ ዝተኽሎም እቲ ህፃን ቆልዓ ዓይነት ባሊን ዝተኽሎም ምክንያቱ ኣብ ኣስመራ ወይ ድማ ናብ ኤርትራ ኤሌክትሪክ ስለዘየለ ብኦቶማቲክ ወይ ድማ ብኤሌክትሮኒክስ ክሰርሕ ኣይክእልን ክሰርሕ እውን ኣይክእልን ናይ ጥልያን ዝገደፎ ሓድጊ ስለ ዝኾነ ኣሪጉ ተባላሽዩ እዩ ዘሎ ብሓፂሩ ግን ብጣዕሚ እዩ ዘሕዝን ኣነ እቲ ዝገርመኒ ነገር እቶም ናይቲ ስርዓት እምባገነን ደገፍቲ ናብ ኤርትራ ክኸዱ ከለውሲ ነቶም ደቆም ሒዞሞም ክኸዱ ከለውስ ኣበይ ወሲዶም የዘናግዕዎም ብዛዕባኦም እውን ክዘይሓሊ ብዛዕባቶም ኣብቲ ስደት ዝነብሩ ንዑ ዘገልግልዎ 200 ከፊሎም ዝኸዱ ኣካላትሲ ብዛዕባቶም ዝመፁ ደቆምን ኣይሓልን እቲ እምባገነን ምክንያቱ ከምኡ ዓይነት ሓልዮት ተዝህልዎ ከምዚኦም ዓይነት ዝበሉ ቀረባት ፀጊኑ ዝተፈላለየ ዘመናዊ ቴክኖሎጂ ገይሩ ክግልገሉ ከም ዝኽእሉ ክገብሮም ይግባእ ነይሩ እንተኾነ ግን ኮነ ኢሉ ዝሰርሖ ዘሎ ስራሕ ስለ ዝኾነ እሳቶም ከዓ ጥሪት ስለ ዝኾኑ ናይ ጥሪት ኣተሓሳስባ ስለ ዘለዎም ጥሪት ከማንስ ዋኑ ይፈልጥ እሶም ዋኑኦም ኣይፈልጡን እዮም ስለዚ ረእይዎ ከምዚ ዓይነት ደረጃ ከላሲ ኣብዛ ሃገር እዚ ኣብዚ ህዝቢ እዚ ነቲ እምባገነን ዝድግፍ ክትረክብ ብጣዕሚ ሓጢያት እዩ ማዕረኽ እንደይ ውድቀት ምዃኑ እዩ ዘሪኤካ ማለት እዩ ንኺድ ንቐፅል
Just basically put it manually. So you had the concept, guys. It is pretty interesting. I have never played bowling like this, that someone is actually standing behind. So you can imagine when there are actually more people during the weekend, maybe 5-6 people playing at the same time, then you need more kids in the back to actually fix those things. And they have to wait here until the customer comes so they can make actually some money. All right, let's do one more throw to pay for our bill, which is I paid 20, which is like a little bit more than $1 for 10 minutes. I think that's a good shot. Woo, very nice. And now he's gonna take the ball and then throw it back. It is interesting, super interesting, guys. All right, I'm gonna play a little bit more and then I'm gonna pay to the kid extra money and then we're gonna leave from this bowling, multi-sport bowling hall. All right, guys, this was the gentleman who was helping us behind. So
ሕጂ ተሪእናዮ እዚ ቆልዓ እዚ እዩ ትሪእዎ ኣለኹም እዚ ቆልዓ እዚ በቲ ውሽጢ ናይ ባሎና ኣትዩ ሰብኣይ ዝድርብዮ ዝነበረ ባሎን ዘመላለስ ዝነበረ ህፃን ይርእይዎ እዚ ህፃን እዚ ኣብዚ ክሰርሕ እኳ ይግብኦ እንተነበረ ኦኬ ደሓንስኪ ስራሕ ኢልና ንቀበሎ ብሓፂሩ ግን ረእይዎ እቲ ዝድርበ እምኒ ወይ ድማ እቲ ዝድርበ ባሎኒ ዝመልስ ዝነበረ እዚ ህፃን ዝትርእይዎ ዘለኹም ብጣዕሚ እዩ ዘሕዝን
I'm gonna have 250 extra for him. That's like 16 US dollars for his hard work. Ah, he does it too. Very nice. Well done. Okay, bro, this is for you. This is a gift for you, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I give you two. Thank you. This is for you. Thank you so much. Bye bye, and thank you so much for hospitality. Bye bye. Thank you. All right, guys, this was our bowling experience. That was pretty interesting. This was the main guy. He's taking care of the everything and throwing the balls back. Thank you. Bye bye. Hey. Wow, such a cool place, guys. It is incredible. And you have got also a little cafe here if you want to come just to chill out, have some coffee and tea. Salam, salam, salam. So everything is in the same place. So this is one of the entertainment
እጅረይዎ ካብቲ ዝወጾ ካብቲ ዝፃወተሉ ፀንሐን ኣብቲ ከተማ ይውፀናሎ ኣብቲ ጎደናታት ዋላ ሓደ ሰብ የለን ሓደ ሰባት ሕልፍ ኢሎም ኢና ንሪኦም ኣብ ሓደ ቦታታት ከዓ 4-5 ወይ ድማ ካብኡ ንላዕሊ ቁሩ ሰባት ኢና ንርኢ ማለት እዩ እታ ከተማ በቃ ዱርያ ዋላ ሓደ ሰብ የብላን በቃ ብጣዕሚ ዘሕዝን ንራእያስ
places for the Eritreans who lives in here in Asmara to come and have fun or spending $1-2 playing billiard or bowling, listening some music, playing PlayStation, as there's no connectivity to internet, so people don't scroll here like the rest of us. They cannot do doom scrolling. They can doom watching some series and movies, but they cannot scroll. They cannot have the latest updates, and it is different lifestyle. That's for sure, and very interesting one that I have never experienced in any other country in the world. All right, we're gonna go for more adventures, guys. I see Fly Nas, which is Saudi Arabia Airlines, and this is the airline I actually took all the way from Jeddah. So to Asmara there are not so many flight connections to arrive.
ኤርትራሲ ናይ ፍላይት ኮኔክሽን ከም ዘይብላ ኩሉና ንፈልጦ እዩ ብሓፂሩ እሱውን ብዛዕባኡ እንዲዛረብ ዘሎ እዛ ሃገር እዚኣሲ ኣብ ዓለም ከላስ ካብ ዓለም ተኸዊላ ትነብር ሃገር እያ ብጣዕሚ ዝሕዝን ረእይዋ እሞ እታ ርእሰ ከተማ ትበሃል ንሪኣ ዘለናሲ ጥር ዝብል ሰብ እኳ እያ ዘይብላ በቃ ጥር ዘይብላ ዝብል ሰብ እቶም ንሪኦም ዘለና ሓደ ሰባት ከዓ ወይ ብዕድመ ዝደፉ ወይ ከዓ ህፃናት ቆልዑ ብጣዕሚ ዝሕዝን
I was actually in Addis Ababa. I had to fly all the way to Jeddah, and then from Jeddah I fly to Asmara with Fly Nas, and I wanted to show you that ticket office or travel agency, because that's also a struggle for people if you want to go outside the country, if you want to travel somewhere, if you are going for a business, you don't have an internet connection to go online, search in Skyscanner what's the best prices for flights. All you have to do, go one by one. There's a Fly Dubai right here, so you'll need to go to Fly Dubai first, maybe check out the prices, and then they'll go back to Fly Nas, check out the prices, and then that way you basically decide what is the best option to.
ኣብዚ ጎደና እዚ ትሪእዎ ኣለኹም ዲኹም ማኪና ንርኢ ኣለና ወላ ሓደ ሰብ ንርኢ ኣለና እዛ ንሪኣ ዘለና ከዓ ከተማ ኣስመራ እያ ርእሰ ከተማ ኤርትራ እያ ከዓ ማለት እዩ ሓንቲ ርእሰ ከተማ ሓደ ሃገር ዝኾነትሲ ከምዚ ኢላ ጽሙዋ ክትከውንስ ብጣዕሚ ይገርምን ትሪእዎ ኣለኹም ዶ በቃ ርእሰ ከተማ ናይቲ ሃገር እያ ርእሰ ከተማ ናይቲ ሃገር ኮይና ከዓ ወላ ሓደ እዩ ዘይብላ ረእይዋ ብጀካ እዚ ንሪኦ ዘለና ኣክቲቪስት ዲና ንብሎ ወላ ጋዜጠኛን ሓደ ሕልፍ ኢሎም ከዓ ብትርሑቕ ንሪኦም ኣለና ሓንቲ ማኪና ከዓ ንርኢ ኣለና ኣብዚ ክንድዚ ዝኣክል ኪሎሜትራት ማለት እዩ ንቐጽል
buy tickets to actually go outside Asmara, outside Eritrea. So there are lots of challenges come with having no internet connection at all in the country for the people. So the life is very simple here. So lots of people spend their time sitting in the cafes and enjoying and socializing. I think that's the right word. And but otherwise not so much entertainment. But I want to show you, talking about the entertainment, I want to show you two more things. So one of this is this shop. We will come back to that. But as there is no social media or something, which means every event needs to be announced on the walls. So you can see that it's Mirik, it's a cosmetology and design school. Like they have the location, they have the number. This is some training center. This is basically all advertisement. You can read here when you're passing by. If it catch your attention, then you might decide to join this party, for example, or this person is probably looking for something, or I don't know if they're dead. There's a cross here. I'm not sure. I cannot read, so there's all the details. Basically, no online advertisements. So they have
ሕጂ ንሪኦ ኣለና ኣብዚ ክፍለ ዘመን እዚ መርዲእ ይኹን ኣድቨርታይዝ ወይ ድማ ምልላይ ይኹን ኣብ ኦንላይን ኢና ንሪኦ ዘለና ብሶሻል ሚድያ ብሓፂሩ ኣብዛ ርእሰ ከተማ ናይ ሓንቲ ሃገር ግን እቲ ኣድቨርታይዝ ኣብ መንደቕ ኢና ንሪኦ ዘለና ብሓፂሩ እዚ ኣክቲቪስት ወይ ድማ ንጋዜጠኛ ከዓ የለን ማለት ክገብሩ ይክእሉን እዮም ኣብ ኦንላይን ሲ ኣድቨርታይዝ ክገብር ከም ዘይክእል እቲ ሕብረተሰብ እዩ ኣብ መንደቕ እዩ ዝሪኦ ዘሎ ማለት እዩ ብሓፂሩ ካብ ዓለም ማዕረኽ ንምንታይ ዝኸውን ርሒቕና ከም ዘለና ከም ሕብረተሰብ እታ ሃገር ኤርትራ ትበሃል ካብ ዓለም ማዕረኽ ንምንታይ ዝኸውን ርሒቓ ከም ዘላ እዮም ዘሪኡና ዘሎ ብሓፂሩ ዝወዲ ኣብኡ ዳኣሉ ዳ ክዛረቦ ዘይክእል እምበር ኣብቲ ናይ ዓዱ ምስ ተመልሰ ዘዛርቦ ሰብ ተዝረክብ ብዛዕባ ኤርትራ ብዙሕ ነገር ምተዛረበ ነይሩ ማለት እዩ ብዙሕ ምተዛረበ ንቐፅል
physical advertisement everywhere you go in the city. And another thing is that the entertainment things. You can see these are the places where you can actually come and buy, for example, Michael Jackson's movie in the local language probably, or in English. You can get some cartoons for your kids to watch, and I think you go inside and you can actually search for more options even. Salam. Salam. Can I just look around? Is okay? Thank you. So they have got all the prices on them too, I think. Are these prices or numbers? Just the number of the movie, yeah? Okay, so they have got the numbers, like which one you want, 63, and that's actually Turkish series. This is all, oh, she's gone. I wanted to ask her something. Yeah, just like this. They're fixing, I think, some electronics here. They're also selling the movies and series. You can actually look at the catalog and say, I want this, and then I think she either gonna bring it out on a CD form or maybe USB. I'm not sure. But this is what it is, which is so cool. I think I see also Korean movies and stuff, which is so cool. Talking about, you know, issues so far, one of the things I have actually faced yesterday when I arrived to Asmara, I actually wanted to have a guide to take me around the city. I'm so glad that it actually didn't work out, which means I'm on my own, and I think I have a better experience than if someone is following me all the time. So basically I hired a guide, and that guide picked me up from the airport, and he's supposed to drop me to the hotel, and he did. But then he realized I'm a YouTuber, I am filming, and I was like, can I ask you a few questions? I film you. It was very uncomfortable. So I ended up making a decision that, okay, I will be actually on my own tomorrow. I will pay you for your driving from the airport to the hotel, but I don't want you guide me anywhere later on, as he doesn't want to be filmed, and I do understand that and I respect that. So that was the case yesterday, which was a little disappointing. I wish local person could take me around too, but apparently it didn't work out. I was actually waiting as like every local person waiting for the traffic light. It's so cool that how they are following the rules. As you can see, everything is working perfectly, and there's a second, and people are actually do wait. You can see now it's green and everyone starts moving to the other side. I mean, in a situation like this that there's not many cars, you can easily cross from anywhere, but they don't do. They are actually waiting for traffic lights to be green and then pass to the other side. We have got a Yemenia Airlines there too, flying to Yemen, and there was one more travel agency. So there are lots of travel agencies in this area, which means if you want to buy a ticket, you have to follow the procedure, come physically and get your ticket, basically. All right, we have got a huge auditorium coming up on our left side. I would be interested to know what is this place, and maybe we get a chance to climb it too, all the way to the top, and check it out. I would expect that this building, they do events, they do maybe parade. I'm not sure, but this is type of the platform where people sit, and I think some events are happening in front of. There's no really stage, it's the main road and then the auditorium, so that's why.
ሕጂውን ደጊሙ ሻዕብያ ዝሃነፁ ህንፃ ዘይኮነስ ጥልያን ዝሃነፁ ሓድጊ እዩ ኸሪአና እቲ ጥልያን ዝሃነፁ ሓድጊ ሻዕብያ ክዕቅቦ ይከኣለን ክዕልዎ ጥራይ እዩ ዝኽእል ማለት እዩ ሕጂ ንርእዮ ኢና ክሳብ ሕጂ እዚ ወዲ ዘኽሉለና ዘሎ ወይ ድማኒ ዘርእየና ዘሎ ጥልያን ዝሓደጎም ሓድግታት እዮም ኩሎም ከዓ ዓንዮም እዮም ዝፀጋኒ ዝበሃል ነገር የብሎምን ሻዕብያ ንሕብረተሰብ ህዝቢ ኤርትራ ከጥፍእን ነታ ኤርትራ ትበሃል ሃገር ክዕኑን እዩ ናብ ኤርትራ ኣትዩ ዘሎ ወይ ድማ ንኤርትራ ዝገዝእ ዘሎ ንርእያስ ብዛዕባ እዚ ሕጂ ጥልያን ዝሓደጎ ሓድጊ እንታይ እዩ ዝመስል ዘሎ ንርእዩ
I cannot really understand what is going on, but it is kind of like auditorium, and then I think they close up all the space and maybe do some events in this area. And coming to here, you can also see the Egypt Air right here. So again, depends on your destination. I think locals already know which agency to go to. Let's cross the road. It looks pretty cool, and I think it's actually open for public, so maybe I will take the stairs to go all the way up there. I climbed all the way up to check out the views. It is pretty cool, and it is a huge auditorium. I think can hold probably 10,000 people right here when the events are happening in front of us. And you can also have the beautiful views of the city and look at the Italian architecture. Like if you just frame like this part, the palm trees and the architecture of the buildings behind, you would probably assume you are in some town in Italy. That's how it feels, and it is pretty interesting to experience that ambience, and I like it. I like Asmara, I like Eritrea, but there are lots of issues and problems in the country, and I think while I'm standing here I can actually talk much freely and much louder than I would do on the streets, not to get myself into trouble. There are lots of issues, as I talked about, like the not having the free media of the country, which means no access to the social media, no access to news channels, no access to just saying whatever you want to say, and there's also no opposition parties in the country.
ኣብዚ ሃገር ናፃ ፕረስ ወይ ድማኒ ናይ ሜድያ መሰል የለን ናይ ተፃረርቲ ወይ ድማኒ ተፈላለዩ ፓርቲታት ከም ዘየለው ይዛረብ ዘሎ እዚ ከዓ ኩሉና ንፈልጦ ሓቂ ስለ ዝኾነስ ብዛዕባኡ ምድጋም ኣየድልን እዩ ብሓፂሩ ግን እታ ንሪኣ ዘለና ኣስመራ ነዚ እያ ትመስል ምስሊ ናይ ኤርትራ ናይ ከተማታት ኤርትራ ወይ ድማኒ ርእሰ ከተማ ናይ ኤርትራ ከዓ እዛ ንሪኣ ዘለና ከተማ እያ ናብተን ንኣሽቱ ከተማታት ኤርትራ ተፈቂድዎ ነይሩ ተዝኸውን ካብዚ ንላዕሊ ክፉእ ነገር ምርኣና ነርና ብሓፂሩ እዚ ዩቱበርስ ወይ ድማኒ ኣክቲቪስቲ ኣብ ዝኾነ ይኹን ከይዱ ኣብ ዝኾነ ካሊእ ሃገራት ከይዱ ነይሩ ተዝኸውን ንቅድሙ እንዳረኣየ ከሎ ሰባት ከዓ ማሓተቶም ነይሩ ብዛዕባ ህልው ኩነታቶም መነባብሮ ብዛዕባ ፖለቲካዊ ጉዳያት ብዛዕባ ማሕበራዊ ህይወት ገለ ማሓተቶም ነይሩ ኣብ ኤርትራ ግን ከምኡ ስለ ዘይፍቀድ እዚ ሰብኣይ ንሰባት ናብ ሽግር ክእቱ ስለ ዘይደለየ ዘይኮነ ጥራይ ከዓ ሰባት እውን ክዛረብሉ ፍቃደኛታት ዘይምዃኖም ስለ ዘፅንዐ ንሱ ምስ ዘሎ መሬትን ባዕሉ ንበይኑ እዩ እንዳተዛረበ ዝኸይድ ዘሎ ማለት እዩ ወይ ድማኒ ምስ ቪድዮ ጥራይ እንዳቀረፀ እዩ ዝኸይድ ዘሎ ሰብ ባዕሉ ርኡ ክፈርድ ኣብ ኤርትራ ኣብ ካሊእ ሃገራት ከይዱ ነይሩ ተዝኸውን ካብዛ ሕጂ ኤርትራ ኣትይዋ ዘሎ ናብ ኣዲስ ኣበባ ወይ ድማ ናብ ኢትዮጵያ ናብ ዝኾነት ከተማ ከይዱ ነይሩ ተዝኸውን ግን ኣብቲ ጎደናታት ንዝተፈላለዩ ሰባት እንዳሓተቶም ምኸደ ነይሩ ከመይ ኣለኹም ከመይ ትኾኑ ብናይ ትምህርቲ ወገን እንታይ ይመስል ብልምዓታዊ መንገዲ ኢኮኖሚ ማሕበራዊ ህይወት ሰብኣዊ መሰል ናይ ደቂ ሰባት ገለ እንዳበለ ማሓተቶም ነይሩ ኣብ ኤርትራ ግን ነዘን ሕቶታት እዚአን ክሓትት ኣይክእልን ብሓፂሩ ተሓንቲ ዘላቶም መራፂት ሒዝዋ ዝኸደ መራፂት እውን ነታ ኣስመራ ትበሃል ወይ ድማ ርእሰ ከተማ ነታ ዝተፈቀደትሉ ቦታ ብቪድዮ ቀሪፅዋ ክመፅእ ጥራይ እዩ ፍቃደኛ ኮይኑ ከይዱ ማለት ወይ ድማኒ ምድልዋቱ ፃፊፉ ከይዱ ታስመራ ከዓ እዛ ንሪኣ ዘለና ኢና ሰባት በጻብዕቲ እዮም ዝቁፀሩ እቶም ሰባት በጻብዕቲ ዝቁፀሩ ከዓ ናይ ዕድመ ዝደፍኡን ከምኡ እውን ትሕቲ ዕድመ ዝኾኑን ኢና ንርኢ ዘለና ውሑዳት እዮም ውሑዳት እሳቶም ከዓ ንዞም ንሪኦም ዘለና እዩ
country. So there's only one leader that been led the country for the last 33 years since the independence, and Eritrea became independent from Ethiopia in year 1993, the same year I was born. So it's been Please go away, go, okay? I come later. So since I was born, this country is also independent, 1993. So it's been over 33 years right now that the country led by one person. He's the head of the state and he's the head of the government too. And there was never free democratic elections in the country since he's in power. But he's also the person who actually led the country to independence. So he was one of the fighters that brought the country to independence. And Eritrea is actually located in a very, very strategic point. And their country is next to Red Sea, which means they are controlling all the ships that passing through here. They have a very strategic location, like geographically. And also they make money from that, from the ports, from having access to the Red Sea. They have lots of islands in the Red Sea too. I think over 300 islands in the Red Sea that they are looking after. So their strategic position is perfect. And just like that, Djibouti, when we were in Djibouti, it was similar. They have lots of military bases in the country from different countries because they have such a strategic place in the Red Sea and which controls the pathway between Mediterranean Sea, Suez Canal, Red Sea, and then Gulf of Aden to the Indian Ocean. So this is a very strategic point. And what I wanted to mention is that they make their money basically from the sea. They make their money from mining, but they also get...
ትሪእዎ ዘለኹም ዩቱበር ኣብ ኣስመራ ጥራይ ተሓፂሩ ኮፍ ኣይምበልን ኣብ ሓንቲ ዲሞክራሲያዊትን ፍትሓዊትን መራሒ ዘለዎ ሃገር ነይሩ ተዝኸውን ናይ ልምዓት መንግስቲ ነይሩ ተዝኸውን ኣብ ኣስመራ ተሓፂሩ ካብ ኣስመራ ጥራይ ተመልሰን ነይሩ ማሳዋ መኸደ ዓሰብ መኸደ ብዛዕባ እቲ ኣዝዩ ኣገዳስን ስትራቴጂን ቦታ እዩ ዝብሎ ዘሎ ንዕኡ ክርኢ መኸደ እሞ ብዙሕ ፅቡቕ ነገራት መርኣየና ነይሩ እንተኾነ ግን እቲ ቦታ መዋዕለ ግማል ኮይኑ ስለ ዘሎ እቲ እምባገነን ስርዓትካ ነዞም ናይ ደገ ሰባት ናብኡ ክኸዱ ኣየፍቅደሎምን ምክንያቱ ዘየፍቅደሎም ምክንያት ሃብቲ እንዳራእየ ሓርር ስለ ዘሎ ክንዕቅዎ ስለ ዝኾኑ ምንዓቕ እኳ ብዙሕ ዝግድሶ ኣይኮነን ብሓፂሩ ግን ፅቡቕ ገይሩ ነቲ ዝገብሮ ዘሎ ስራሕቲ ስለ ዝፈልጦ ናብቲ ፀጋ ዘለዎ ቱሪስት ክኸድዎ ዝኽእሉ ቦታታት ክኸዱ ኣየፍቅደሎምን እዩ ምክንያቱ እቲ ናይ ቱሪስት ክኸውን ዝግብኦ ቦታ ናይ ቱሪስት ቦታ ስለ ዘይኮነ ዝኾነ ይኹን መሰረተ ህንፃ ስለ ዘይብሉ ናብኡ ገጾም ኣይከዱን ናብተን ካልእ ከተማታት ኤርትራ እውን ክኸዱ ኣየፍቅደሎምን ሓደ ግዜ እንተፍቂድሎም ናብ ሓደ ቦታታት የፍቅደሎም እሰንካ ኣብ ውስን ቦታታት ተወሰነ ኪሎ ሜትር ዝኾነ ቦታ ዘፍቅድ ማለት እዩ እሞ ኣብዚ ክፍለ ዘመን ሓንቲ ሃገር ኣብ ከምዚ ዓይነት ደረጃ ክትህሉ ብጣዕሚ ይዘሕፍር እሞ ከዓ ኣብዚ ከምዚ ደረጃ ዘለዋትሉ እዋንካ ንሕና ምኩሓት ኤርትራውያን ኢና ሕቡናት ኤርትራውያን ኢና ሕቡን ዝኾነ መንግስቲ ንሕቦነሉ መንግስቲ ኣለና ዝብሉ ኣካላት ክትርኢ ከለኻ ብጣዕሚ ይዘሕዝን ምክንያቱ እዛ ሃገር እዚኣ ኣብ ዓለም የላን ስም ስለ ዘለዋ ሕብረተሰብ ስለ ዘለዋ እያ ትፅዋዕ እምበር ብመልክዕ ኢኮኖሚ ይኹን ብመልክዕ ፖለቲካ ይኹን ብመልክዕ ሰብኣዊ መሰል ደቂ ሰባት ትሕቲ ዜሮ ዘላ ሃገር እያ ንቐፅል እስኪ
Lots of support from diaspora. So lots of Eritrean people, they actually live outside the country. Sweden, Switzerland, Germany, Italy, North Americas, and so many other countries that I think if you live in any of these countries, you probably know at least one Eritrean family in your neighborhood. So they're all over the place, and this is one of the biggest incomes to the country because people that lives outside Eritrean people, they make money in those countries and then they support their countries, which means their families, friends who lives right now in Eritrea with the money. So financial support from this diaspora people. Yeah, it is interesting, special country for sure. Not that easy to travel here because I had to get the approval. There is a person that I contacted through email and that person had to give me visa on arrival, pre-approved, and then I bring that document, I submitted that to the immigration officers and then they just processed my visa under like 1 hour and a half. It took a while. As a total cost, $70 for my visa on arrival and then $75 I'm gonna pay to the person, so around $145 to get.
ብሓፂሩ እቲ ናብ ኤርትራ ክኸይድ ዝተሓባበሮ ሰብ ኣምላኽ ይስተሮ ምክንያቱ እዚ አክቲቪስቲ ወይ ድማ ዩቲዩበር ቀሊል ዝኾነ ነገር ኣይኮነን አቃሊዕ ዘሎ ንሻዕብያ ማለት እዩ አልሶ ስለዚ ሻዕብያ እንድሕር ፈሊጣቶ እሞ ከዓ ናብ ኤርትራ ዝኣቱ እንድሕር ኮይኑ እታ ሓፋሱ ክትወያ ማለት እዩ ምክንያቱ ሻዕብያ ዘድንቃ ዝኸሓሕላ እምበር ፀገማታን ሽግራታን ዘቃላዓ ሓይሊ ኣካል ኣይትደልን እያ ብዘየገድስ መን እዩ ማለት እዩ እስከ ንቐፅል
into Eritrea only. So, but they have a very clear procedure. It just takes too long, and they give you receipts, they give you everything, proper stamp, passport, and visa. Like everything is clear, and seems like they have a proper system in place. It just takes too long. That's the way. But I would do anything to get into the countries I really want to travel to. So from here you see that people are actually lining for the bus. This is one of the things I really appreciate about Eritrean people. How well mannered are they? I think that's something that you don't see in most of the African countries. They wait for the lines. I'm gonna actually zoom in for you with my phone so you can actually see how people are actually lined up. So they wait for the traffic lights, they wait for the bus in the line, like no one is pushing each other. It is incredible, and I think they also bicycling quite good, like following the rules. Everyone is on the road, no one is on the pedestrian area, and the cars are also seems like driving well. But as you can see, there's not many cars in the city. As you can see, most of them are actually parked up. Again, shortage of the fuel makes the life so much difficult for lots of people, so they prefer bikes to go around the city. So as much as there's lots of issues, and this is one of the most secretive countries in the world, especially in Africa, but my first impressions been wonderful. I love the people, I love the city. It's very organized, super clean, and food options, coffee options. As a foreigner, I love it, but I do understand that life can be very difficult for the local people who is living here and trying to survive in salary of 150, 200 US dollars a month. And that means people make 1,000, 1,200 US dollars a year. So it is pretty insane. Like imagine being teacher, doctor here, and you would be getting paid like $100, 150 US dollar a month, which
እሱ ብዛዕባ ከመይ ኢሉ ሕብረተሰብ ይነብር ኣብ ሓደ ዓመት ዘለዎ ኣታዊታት ገለ እዩ ዝገልጽ ዘሎ ሕብረተሰብ ህዝቢ ኤርትራ ብሓይሊ ኣምላኽ እዩ ዝነብር እምበር በቲ ዝወሃቦ ደሞዝ ወይ ድማ ሰሪሑ ዝእትዎ ኣታዊ ክነብር ኣይክእልን እዩ ብሓፂሩ ከም ተቐዲሙ ክብሎ ዝፀንሐ ዛ ኣክቲቪስቲ ኣብ ደገ ብዘለዉ ደቁ እዩ ዝነብር ኣብ ኤርትራ ዘሎ ሕብረተሰብ እቲ እምባገነን ንዘዚ ዝተወለዱ ናብ ኩናት ከምርሕ እንድሕር ዘይኮይኑ እምበር ኣብ ኢኮኖሚ ወይ ድማ ኣብ ምልማዕ ኤርትራ ዋላ ሓንቲ ክንድፍር ኣድር ትኸውን ተራ የብሉን ማለት እዩ
which is crazy. Of course, if you work for government, if you're an engineer, if you have a high-end paid job, you might make a little bit more, $500, $600. But normal folks, in a monthly base, they make less than 150, 200 US dollars. So that also makes it so much difficult to actually leave the country because you just don't have that much income to spend to take a flight, and flights can be quite expensive too. All right, we're gonna take the stairs and we're gonna go slowly downstairs. But that was pretty cool place just to come and observe the daily life here in Asmara city. They have got an exchange office here too, so if you want your money exchanged, but there are lots of lines today in the banks, and I heard that if you have more than 5,000 local money, you have to submit it to the government. I think it's because of the economical situation. You have to basically, if you have too much cash, you have to definitely put it in the bank. I think that helps the circulation. That's the rule. I don't know exactly how everything works, but I have seen lots of huge lines in front of the bank that everyone's trying to put their money in, just following the rules, I think. I'm in the back streets right now and exploring a little bit. We have got a Christian, like religious shop here as well. Huge crosses and some other religious things which you can find inside. But I also, in this area, see that there are lots of internet cafes, and there's a one called Cyber Cafe because there's no internet, so which means you can actually either connect at the hotel, which almost didn't work for me in the hotel I'm staying at. And I'm guessing maybe in the cyber cafe they can actually connect my phone with the internet and I can send few WhatsApp messages. I'm not sure if that's a possibility, but I think I'm gonna go inside and ask for any chances. It says there's a Wi-Fi here, but we see. Salam. Salam. You have an internet?
Yes.
You can connect my phone?
Yes.
How much?
For 1 hour, 50.
No, 10 minutes only.
10 minutes, 10 hour.
10 alpha. Okay, we try, yeah?
ሕጂ ተሪኢና ኢንተርነት ይደሊና ኡ ዝኸይድ ዘሎ ረእይዎ ሕጂ ብጣዕሚ እኮ ብፍላይ ናይ ኣብ ወፃኢ ዝነብር ወዲ ሰብ ናይ ወፃኢ ዝኾነ ሰብ ከዓ እሞ ማዕረኽ እንደዚ ዝወደቐ ሕብረተሰብ ዝወደቐት ሃገር ክርኢ ከሎ እንታይ ኮን ተሰሚዕዎ ይኸውን እዞም ካብ ደገ ናብ ኤርትራ ዝኣትውሲ ፅቡቕ ዘየለ ነገር ፅቡቕ ኣሎ ኢሎም ክሕሱስ ከመይ ገይሩ ይሕልኖም ዝገብረሎ እንተሪኢኹሞ ን10 ደቂቕ ክጥቀም ንኢንተርነት 10 ቅርሺ ይልዎ ዘሎ ኣብ ኤርትራ ዘሎ ኣታዊ ናይ ሕብረተሰብ ከዓ ክንዱ ይመጽእ ድዩ ብመሰረቱ እውን ኢንተርነት የለን ኢንተርነት ክወሃበካ እንተኮይኑ ኣብቲ እንዳ ኢንተርነት ቦታ ኸይድካ ኢኻ እትወሃብ ማለት እዩ እዚ ወጻእተኛ ናብኡ ኸይዱ ልክዕቲ ናይ ኤርትራውያን ዘለዎ ኩነታት እዩ ዘሕልፍ ዘሎ ምናልባሽ ወርሒ ዲ ክገብር 2 ሰሙን ዲ 3 ሰሙን ክገብር እቲ ቃንዛ ግን ከም ማንም ኤርትራዊ ክሓልፎ እዩ ማለት እዩ ንቐጽል
Thank you so much. This is again the shop where they sell the movies and then printing stuff. She's the boss.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I have an iPhone. It will work?
What do you want to use?
I just want to use WhatsApp maybe, or maybe emails. Is possible?
If you want to use WhatsApp, you need to add VPN first.
Okay, I have a VPN.
You have it.
Yeah.
That's full. VPN صراحة hello. That's full.
I just need 10 minutes. I will just send message and I go.
That's not the problem. The point is that the VPN.
Gmail working? Gmail. Okay, I will do Gmail. I will just send the email. Okay, let's do it.
15 of all.
50. 10 minutes?
No, there is not.
There's no 10 minutes, so I have to give you 50 still. Okay, no problem. All right, let me... So what do you need from me? Just connect to Wi-Fi and that's it? Okay. All right, so they have all these passwords. We will see how things go. So 50, which is like a little bit more than $3 for 1 hour. Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, guys, the cyber cafe, it didn't work out. I tried to send at least one email in the last 20 minutes. I tried to connect with my VPN. So you need internet connection, but on top of that, you need also VPN, and then you might have a chance. Yesterday, I managed to send only 2 emails to my wife, but today, no success at all. So
ክልተ ኢሜል ጥራይ ተዓዊቱ ዘሎ ሰንካ ናብ ሰበይቱ ማለት እዩ ሕጂ ትሪእዎ ኣለኹም ዲኹም ማዕረኽ እንደዩ እዚ እምባገነን ሕብረተሰብ ህዝቢ ኤርትራ ንዕቀት ዘለዎ እዩ ዝረኣየካ ማዕረኽ ንምንታይ ዝኸውን ሲ ንዕቀት ኣለዎ ንሕብረተሰብ ህዝቢ ኤርትራ ብጣዕሚ እዩ ዝገርም ረእይዎ እሞ ኣብተን ተዋሂበኖ ዝነበራ ዕዱላት ናይ ዋይፋይ ሲ ክልተ ኢሜል ጥራይ ተጠቂሙ ዘሎ ሰንካ ናብ ሰበይቱ ማለት እዩ ሕጂ ኣብ ኤርትራ ሲ ዝኾነ ነገር ክትገብር ከም ዘይትኽእል እዩ እዚ ዘለናዮ ዘመን ዘመነ ቴክኖሎጂ እዚ ዘለናዮ ዘመን ዘመነ ዝተፈላለዩ ናይ ቁልጡፍ ዝኾነ ናይ ምልዋጥ ዘመን እዩ ሕብረተሰብ ህዝቢ ኤርትራ ግን ረእይዎ ማዕረኽ እንደዩ ስርዓት ኣብ ቤት ማሕቡስ ወይ ድማኒ ኣብ እስር ቤት እትይዎ ዘሎ ንቐጽል እስኪ
It costed only 15. I actually made a mistake. So it cost only 15, which is $1 for 1 hour internet. And you can sit there, you can charge your phone, you can connect to the internet. But more people comes, of course, the internet slows down even more. But you cannot download anything, you cannot watch anything. Only maybe send a message on Messenger or maybe on Instagram or WhatsApp. But otherwise, the chances are very low. You're gonna have success here, especially if you have an Apple. I think if you have an iPhone, you have less chances, but if you have an Android, I think you get a little bit more chances. All right, that was our cyber cafe experience here in Asmara. And now I want to actually go check out this clothing shop. Maybe I can actually buy something for myself, for like a traditional clothing. Salam. Hi. Is this shop open? Oh, thank you so much. All right, let's have a look. Oh, this looks amazing. These are for wedding maybe. Oh, that looks amazing. Thank you so much, brother. Is this for wedding?
Of course.
Yes.
Wedding.
Do you have a big size, something like this for me?
For you?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
What is the biggest size? I need an oversized shirt.
We need to measure you first.
Yeah, let's measure.
We have
Okay. Okay. And you have all this Eritrean flag too, huh? That looks pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
See it?
If it's big size, I think it's not big size. Show me the biggest size. What's ready?
Maybe this one.
You-
First we measure your size.
okay,
then we make
I think it's small for my belly. Yeah.
Okay.
I need bigger than this.
Bigger.
But that looks
Bigger
pretty
for
cool. You mean today?
It takes 3 days.
Oh no, I don't have time.
Where are you from?
I'm from Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan?
Yes.
Wow.
So if you have big size, I can buy now. I buy now.
That's a sample, but we'll measure your size.
What about those?
This one,
They're not big enough.
big enough, I think.
Okay, let's have a look.
Okay.
Because I want to just buy and go. I don't want to wait for measurements and
How long
stuff.
stay here?
I have only one more day tomorrow, then I go.
Okay.
Yeah. So are these like ladies' dresses for weddings?
For waiting for any
For
ceremony?
special ceremonies, yeah. So I think they also customize everything you want. These are just mostly samples. They take your measurements and then make it happen for you. I just want to see that Eritrean flag one is actually pretty cool, and this one is also very good, but I think it's gonna be small for me. Do you think you can make this part bigger for me
course.
today?
Today?
Okay. Okay, let's try this maybe. But I think it's small, but they try. I wasn't successful in that shop, but the gentleman directed me to the next street, and I think we're gonna go check out this one, Lydia Velo. I think we might have a bigger chance to find something traditional here. Let's have a look. Salam. Hello. Do you have a traditional shirt? I can look? Okay. It's mostly wedding things. Wedding dresses and crowns for the ladies and dresses. Is there any chance for me something shirt, traditional? Thank you. This is all beautiful traditional clothing, guys. It's pretty cool. And then the wedding dress is right here. So let's see if we have a chance to get something cool in this shop. Thank you. Oh, beautiful suits too for the gentleman. And I think this is for graduation. That looks so cool. I'm a YouTuber. Where are you from?
US.
US. Nice to meet you. Are you originally Eritrean?
Yeah.
Okay. And you come visit your country. Are you often here?
Long time.
More like once a year at least?
It's been 23 years since I
You haven't been here 23 years. Wow. How does it feel to come back home?
and it's very good.
Yeah, it's good, no? You love it.
Feel home.
Oh, you brought the whole things. But I want a more colorful. This looks like a hospital thing. Yeah, something like this. You have a big size for these ones?
Yes.
Biggest size. Give me the biggest one, please. Thank you so much. So, Azerbaijan. It's a small country. Are you also from US?
Yeah.
Are you all together? Very nice. Welcome to your own country. So those ones are actually looking pretty cool. So we will see if you have a big size for me. That would be great.
እዞም ንሪኦም ዘለና ኣብ ክዳን ዝዕቆኑ ጫማ ዝዕቆኑ ዘለዉ ሰባት ካብዚ ተሰዲድናዮ ዘለና ወይ ድማ ካብ ምዕራብ ሃገር ናብኡ ዝኸዱ እዮም ብሓፂሩ ትወዞም ትርእይዎም ኣለኹም እንዲኹም ኣየና ኤርትራዊ ኣብ ኤርትራ ዝነብር ኣብዚ ትርእይዎ ዘለኹም እንዳክዳውንቲ ኮይኑ ክንኡ ዝኣክል ክዕቀን ብሓፂሩ ግን ንኺድ ደኣ ንቐፅል መፂኦም ከዓ እንታይ እየን ክብሉ ኤርትራ ፅቡቕ ኣላ ኣስመራ ፅቡቕ ኣላ እየን ክብሉ ናቱ ወለዶን ከማ እየን ክመኽርዎም ነቶም ህፃናት ንቐፅል
What is the oh sorry sister, what is the price for this?
300.
300. Oh, that's a good price. 300 is like $20.
For rental.
Those are rental.
Yes.
I cannot buy it.
No.
You don't sell it here.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, this is a good price. 300 is like $20, but it's for rent. Rent one day? If it's my size, I pay and I buy it?
They don't do that because a lot of people.
They don't do it. Okay, no problem. It's fine. But that's very, very beautiful. So $20 is one day?
Huh?
1 day?
No, 3 days.
3 days. Okay.
Friday as a gift.
Okay. Is this clean? Is it clean? Washed? It is washed? Okay, let me try. Maybe I wear it and I give it to you back later. But give me the big size. I think that's too small for me. No, I need bigger. We failed miserably, guys. I am too big for Eritrea, that they don't have my size. I mean, they look quite big, but then my shoulders are too big, then it's very uncomfortable, and I hate when it's so tight. I like big size. But there's one more shop. We're gonna try at least one more time to see if we can get a chance to have something. I see traditional clothing again, but maybe they have got a big size of those. Hello, salam, salam. I want a traditional shirt like this. Do you sell it?
Yes, yes.
Yes? Do you have my size?
We will make it.
No, I don't want making. I want to buy because I don't have time. Yes. If you can show me the biggest size you have available now, maybe I take one of those. They have like a simple ones. This is attached. This is together too. That's so cool. That looks beautiful too. But I want colorful one. No white. Just
colorful.
yeah, colorful, please. Like something like this one here. That looks pretty nice. The biggest size you can find in Eritrea. Thank you.
Only this one with
No trousers, only this. Only shirt, my size, and no arms. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
600.
600. Okay. I think, okay. 600 gonna come to guys around $40. Custom made for my body. And we will get something similar to this style. And the gentleman is actually promising for 4 p.m. today. So I think I'm gonna go for the chance. So we're gonna get something like that. Okay. But I want oversized, yeah? Like this.
okay.
Yeah, oversized. Perfect. Thank you so much. We are ready for the measurements. Right. What should I do? Arms? Just stand? Oh.
Some chart. 69.
Mm-hmm. So 4 p.m. today?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. But when you're measuring, make it big. I want oversized.
Okay.
No, not
Not
tight. Yeah,
not
no,
tight.
not tight. Thank you.
Nicolas Anchon.
All right, 600, which is $40, and 4 p.m. I come pick it up. Thank you so much.
4, 5, 6.
Is that correct? Okay, thank you. This style, yeah? Okay, or do you have a different option? I think this is the most beautiful one, no? I think this is nice. Yeah. And maybe the neck can be a little bit wider, so it's not too tight, yeah?
Okay.
You want to measure it again? Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's amazing. It's amazing how everyone speaks English here. Where do you learn it?
We are lazy in English.
So you what's your first language?
Tigrinya.
Tigrinya. So you learn Tigrinya first.
Yes.
Then second, Arabic?
English.
English. And you speak Arabic too? No. Okay. Tigrinya first.
Mostly Muslim people.
Muslim people speak Arabic, yeah. So Tigrinya, everyone speaks first language. And then second, everyone learns English.
in academy English.
English at school.
School.
At school, you learn English. Yeah, it's amazing. I have no problem here with language. It's amazing.
We will understand.
But don't talk.
No, you are good.
Talking.
No, you are good. I understand you. You understand me. It's perfect. Yeah, we made a business with English. Yeah, no Google Translate, nothing. It's perfect.
Like movie.
You understand the movies,
Yes.
but you cannot speak so well. Okay, yeah, but you are doing great.
Where do you come from?
Azerbaijan.
Okay.
Yes, small country. I love your country. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you. 4 p.m. I will be here. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Nice to meet you. Thank you. So this is the name of the place, guys. Tete Habesha Fashion, and they have a small, cute, nice shop here, which I made a business. And 4 p.m. we will come back to pick up our traditionally made clothing. Beautiful place. We have got a furniture shop here. I've got a gentleman selling mangoes. Maybe we're gonna buy mangoes from him. Salam. Salam. How much
ዳርጋ ብዙሕ ኪሎሜተራት ይኮሊሉ ናብ ብዙሕ ቦታታት ናብ ብዙሕ ገዛውቲ እዩ ዘይሩ እዚ ንሪኦ ዘለና ዩቱበር ግን ብዙሕ ህዝቢ ይብላን በቃ እታ ከተማሲ ጭውጭው እያ ኢላ በቃ እንተሪኢና ሕልፍ ሕልፍ ኢሉ ሰባት ኢና ንርኢ እቶም ንሪኦም ሰባት ከዓ ዕድመ ዝደፉ እዮም ሓደ ሓደ ግዜ ከዓ ደቂ ኣንስትዮ ንርኢ ኢና እሰን እውን ከምዚ ንሪአን ዘለና እየን ማለት እዩ ሕጂ ኣስመራ ሰብ ዝነብረላ ዘይኮነትሲ ሰብ ዘይነብረላ ከተማ እያ ኣብ ዓለም እውን ሪኮርድ መሓዘት ነይራ ብመፅናዕቲ ተዝኸዱዋ ነይሮም ከፅንዑ ዝኽእሉ ኣካላት ናይ ዓለም እታ ሰብ ዘይነብረላ ከተማ ምበልዋ ነይሮም እታ ቀደም ዝነበረት ግን ሕጂ ከዓ ከተማ ዘይኮነት ግን ከዓ ብስም ከተማ ትፅዋዕ ርእሲ ከተማ ናይ ሓንቲ ሃገር ግን ከዓ ሰብ ዘይነብረላ ምበልዋ ነይሮም እንተሪኢኹማ ክንዲ ዝተኣክል ከተማ እሞ ከዓ ናይ ሓደ ሃገር ርእሰ ከተማ ከምዚ ዓይነት ደረጃ ክትወድቕ ብጣዕሚ እዩ ዘሕፍር ማለት እዩ ንቐፅል
Is the mangoes?
40.
Huh? 14. 1-4. Okay, 1 kilo?
40.
4-0. Or 1-4. 1-4-1? How much is 1?
40.
40. 4-0. 1.
1 kilo.
1 kilo, 40. Okay, give me 1 kilo, please. Thank you. So 40, that's around $2.30 for a kilo of a mango. Is it Eritrea? Okay. And the papaya too? Eritrea papaya? Okay. Thank you. Alright guys, we have got our mangoes from the gentleman. We're gonna give him 50 nakfa. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's okay, no problem. Thank you, bye bye. Thank you. Alright guys, we are off to more adventures in beautiful city here in Asmara, guys. Look how beautiful is this cathedral here in the middle of the city and next to one of the main roads here in Asmara, and it is beautiful from outside and I'm sure inside also looks very similar beautiful. This place is called Cathedral Our Lady of the Rosary and it looks amazing. It is actually pretty impressive how all these old churches, mosques and old buildings from Italian architecture actually they're kept in a very good shape. And also one of the things you notice how clean and organized are the roads. I know that I have mentioned that several times while exploring, but I think that's something we should really appreciate, how clean they keep their city. It is wonderful and that's something not to be taken for granted, especially in this part of the world where you go to the big cities with big populations, everywhere is trash and roads are not in good condition, traffic lights maybe not working, but it's not the case here in Eritrea. Everything is working perfectly so far based on what I have experienced. And people are very mindful. They wait for traffic lights, they stay in the lines. It's amazing and it's super refreshing to see and experience, definitely. There's a 50. Thank you.
ሕጂ ኣብዚኣ እንተስተውዒልና ኣላ እንድሕር ኣስተውዒልኩምላ እዛ ወላዲት ወይ ድማ ዛደ 50 ቅርሺ ገለ ሂብዋ ገፃ ግን ክትረአ ይደለየትን ምክንያቱ ፅባሕ ንጎ ብቪድዮ እንድሕር ተቐዲሓ እቲ እምባገነናዊ ሻዕብያ ወይ ድማ ካድራት ወይ ድማ እቶም ናይ እዝኒ ናይቲ እምባገነን ከኣስሩዋ ስለ ዝኽእሉ ቀጥታዊ ገፃ እያ ተሸፊና ማለት እዩ ደጊምና ንረአያ ነዛ ኣደና ወይ ድማ ሓፍትና
in Asmara, guys. Look how beautiful is this cathedral here in the middle of the city and next to one of the main roads here in Asmara, and it is beautiful from outside and I'm sure inside also looks very similar beautiful. This place is called Cathedral Our Lady of the Rosary and it looks amazing. It is actually pretty impressive how all these old churches, mosques and old buildings from Italian architecture actually they're kept in a very good shape. And also one of the things you notice how clean and organized are the roads. I know that I have mentioned that several times while exploring, but I think that's something we should really appreciate, how clean they keep their city. It is wonderful and that's something not to be taken for granted, especially in this part of the world where you go to the big cities with big populations, everywhere is trash and roads are not in good condition. Traffic lights maybe not working, but it's not the case here in Eritrea. Everything is working perfectly so far based on what I have experienced. And people are very mindful. They wait for traffic lights. They stay in the lines. It's amazing and it's super refreshing to see and experience, definitely.
رأيوا زاد مسحصان ገጻ ተሸፊና ካብኡ ገንዘብ ትጽበል ዘላ ማለት እዩ እቲ እምባገነን ሽፍታ ስርዓት ሻዕብያ ይተኩብ እምበር ኣይትኮበልናን ብርእስና ንሓድር እምበር ገለገለ ዝብሉ ዝነበሩ ጭርሖታቱ ረእይዎ ንሕብረተሰብ ህዝቢ ኤርትራ ኣበይናይ ደረጃ ውዲቑዎ ኣሎ እቲ ርሂጹን ጽዒሩን ዝነበረ ሕብረተሰብ ብሰንኪ እምባገነን ሽፍታ ስርዓት ሻዕብያ ኣብዚ ወዲቑዎ ዘሎ ደረጃ ወዲቑ ንሪኦ ኣለና ማለት እዩ እዛ ክብርቲ ደ ወይ ድማ ክብርቲ ሓብትና ገጻያ ተሸፊና ገንዘብ ትቕበል ዘላ ምክንያቱ ውላዳ ከተዕንግል ምናልባሽ እዛ ብኢዳ ዘላ ህፃኒና ንርኢ ንኸውን ዘለና እምበር ካልእ ህፃናት እውን ኣብ ገዛኣ ክህልውዋ እዮም ኣማራፂ ስለ ዘይብላ ጎደና እንዳኸደት ነቃ ከተዕንግል እትገብሮ ዘሎ ስራሕ ከም ምዃኑ ርዱ እዩ ብዝኾነ እቲ ወዲ እውን ስለ ዝተረዳኣ ነቲ ዝተረድኦ መረዳእታ ሰሪሕሎ ማለት እዩ ንርእዩ እጅረእይዎ 50 ቅርሺ ገለ ይባሎ ማለት እዩ ረእይዋ ሳኻ ተሸፊና ዘላ ምናልባሽ ገለገለ ሰባት ሙስሊም ስለ ዝኾነት ያ ተሸፊና ክብሉ ይኽእሉ እዮም ብሓፂሩ እሱ ግን ኣይኮነን ተሓቂ እቲ ሓቂ ነዚ ነገር እዚ ክትገብር ከላ ተገዲዳ ደቃ ከተዕቢ ትገብሮ ዘላ ነገር ምዃኑን እንደገና ኣብ ጎደና ብከምዚ ዓይነት መልክዕ እንተተረኣያ እውን ሰዓብየን ክወርዳ ስለ ዝኾነ ገጻ ተሸፊና ያ ንደቃ ዝኸውን ትምእርር ዘላ ማለት እዩ ንቐጽል
Thank you. One of the things you notice here in Asmara, as I am probably the only tourist here right now in whole of Eritrea, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. So you stand out very, very easily walking around the city. So there are lots of people approach you, they try to sell you like a bracelet or just begging. But one thing I really like about the people, when they see that kids are following me, bothering me, there are other local people, they will say like don't bother him, and the kids will just stop and stay behind and they will not just come with you, which is good side of it. But there are lots of begging going on as I'm traveling around Asmara. And I want to take you to this restaurant called Gibabo. It's actually one of the best. Salam. How are you? Salam. No English. Japanese. Japan. Thank you. Nice to meet you. So this is one of the best restaurants in the town called Gibabo. It's a pizzeria and a restaurant, so they have a wonderful garden as well. Salam. How are you? Thank you so much. Shukr. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Look at this restaurant. Like, I have never been any cooler restaurant in my life. It is like combination of up and down and waterfalls and trees, music, sounds. It is incredible. It's one of the coolest places I have been. Salam. How are you?
Fine.
I was here yesterday for dinner. Now I come for lunch. Is it okay to sit somewhere?
Okay.
Thank you
አንተ እንታይ ዳሉ ዳ የማነ ማንከ ይመስል ዳዚ ዳደ ሰብአይ ስክንረ የማነ ማንከ ይመስል
so much. Thank you. So they have a very diverse menu. You have Eritrean food, you have Italian food, yeah? Everything. Chinese food too. Okay, very nice. They do Chinese food, they do injera, they do Eritrean food, lasagna, pizza. Pizza was great actually yesterday. So they do tipsy, kitvo. These are all regional foods from here. So let's go sit there in a nice place. Where you can offer me the best place I can sit? Maybe somewhere there? Yeah, perfect. Yes. Thank you so much. Look at this restaurant, guys. It's so cool. It is beautiful. I think maybe I do right here. It's okay? Thank you so much.
እዚ ሬስቶራንት እዚ ረእይዎ መክጽብቕ ማዓቲቱ ሬስቶራንቲ ስለዚ ጥሩሑ ክንሪኦ ይግባአና ነይሩ ተኾነ ግን ኣስመራ ሰብ ስለ ዘይነብረላ ሰብ ስለ ዘይብላ ከምዚ ንሪኦ ዘለና ክንሪኦ ባህርያዊ ይኸውን ክሳብ ሕጂ እዚኣ እንተ ሓንቲ ኣቐዲምና ርኢናያ ዝነበርናን ሬስቶራንት ኢና ዝሓሸ ሬስቶራንት ርኢና ዘለና ግን ከዓ ሰብ የብሉን ምክንያቱ ኣብታ ኣስመራ ትበሃል ከተማ ሰብ ኣይነብርን እዩ ስለዚ ሰብ ዘይነብረላ ከተማ ከዓ ናይ ንግዲ ትካላት ተኸፊቶም ኣገልግሎት ክረኽቡ ይክእሉን እዮም ማለት እዩ እቲ ህዝቢ የለን ኣብኡ ኣይነብርን እዩ ብሓፂሩ ከመይ ኢሎም እዮም ቶም ኣብዚ ዘለዉ ነጋዶ ዝነብሩ ደዋላስ ካሊእ ዓይነት ውሽጣዊ ንሕና ዘይንፈልጦ ጉዳያት ኣሎ እምበር እንሪኦ ዘለና ቦታ ጥሩሕ እዩ ዘሎ ማለት እዩ ንቐፅል
So in the evening, this place becomes even more alive and beautiful. So lights are light up. They serve breakfast, lunch, dinner. And I actually been here for the pizza experience yesterday. As I mentioned, I want to have your lasagna. Is it ready? I can have lasagna? Okay. And one sparkling water. Thank you so much. So as I mentioned, Eritrea been colonized by Italy. So that's why they have a big influence in the food culture mainly. They have pizzas, wonderful pizzas, spaghetti, and I just ordered lasagna for myself. Like how random is that? Just traveling around in Horn of Africa and just asking for lasagna in the capital city, which is pretty unusual experience. So colonization has good sides in terms of food, but it has so much more bad sides, of course, that it's not nice. But they have a very diverse menu that you can just look at the pictures and then decide, but they can also help you what you want to order. So they have an English text here too. For example, I'm going for pasta option, lasagna. It is around 145, and I also ordered local sparkling water. We're gonna enjoy that when it arrives here, guys. We'll see you in a bit. Oh, we got a bread too?
Bread.
Oh, Italian bread or Eritrean bread?
Eritrean bread.
Eritrean bread. Okay, thank you so much. Alright guys, they are super kind. They actually offer me soup, which I didn't order, so this comes for free. And they're also giving me little bread, Eritrean bread, that looks great. So kind. The people who is working here, I think that's what makes it so special, along what you see, how the restaurant itself is designed. It has so many different layers. Like you can even sit one floor up, like on that side next to the wall. You can sit here, you can sit down there, and then they have so many different levels if you go further. So it's quite a big restaurant, very green and very beautifully organized. So I think that's what makes it special. The people, the food is delicious, and of course the interior. I want to say it interior, but we are sitting outside, so I'm not sure if that's the right word to use right now, but you get the idea. Restaurant design is so beautiful. So what else we can need? People, food, and beautiful design of the restaurant. Thank you so much. Our lasagna here, wow, is so hot that it's still boiling on its own pot. That looks actually amazing. I think I'm gonna take a little bit break for it to cool down, then I'm gonna try it out. But meanwhile, I want to tell you about the mineral water which you can find here. It's called sabarguma. As in Eritrea, there's not so many things getting produced in this country, so this is one of the things that produced here in Asmara in Eritrea, and it's pretty cool. It's just a sparkling water, mineral water, which is pretty cool, and I had the same yesterday and the same today, and I'm gonna wait for my food to cool down a little bit, then we're gonna try it out, guys. Alright, let's dip in to see what is laying here. Wow, that looks actually delicious. Lots of cheese and meat inside. So we're gonna try this out as it cooled down a little bit more. And meanwhile, I can actually tell you about Italian colonization here in Eritrea. It happened since 1890 until 1941, which is exactly 51 years that Italy colonized Eritrea, and that's where the food and the coffee influence comes from, along all the architecture you have seen in the Asmara city. So that's why the city is so beautiful and so special, because it's one of the well-preserved cities, and all these buildings you can still see that they are functioning and their people are using it and they are standing beautifully. And as much as being in Asmara feels like time travel, but also feels like changing a location to more towns in Italy or something like that. Along, of course, the food options, having delicious looking lasagna here in Asmara. It is special experience for sure. So we're gonna try this out. It is still hot. It is so good. It is super crispy at the top. Very, very, very delicious. And as I mentioned, this is one of the best restaurants. You can come here in Asmara if you want to have a really good quality food, but also great service from the people. Alright, I will finish my food and then afterwards I will tell you how much we pay for everything. We have got our bill that comes to 175 and 175 nakfa, the local money. It's around $12 US, $11 and half, less than $12 basically. I got 2 bottles of water, lasagna, and also they gave us free soup. So everything included, $12 US, which is wonderful. I'm gonna leave 200 here and also 50 on the top. So 75 as a tip on top of 175 nakfa bill. And when you're coming to Eritrea, you should definitely bring cash. You have to have your US dollars or euros so you can change it here at the hotel or in the bureau. Otherwise, there's no way to withdraw money from ATM, and the banks wouldn't give you money too. So you should definitely come with cash, because your credit card will not be working for any of the purchases. Cash is the king here in Eritrea, especially as a foreigner, guys. Alright, I think it's gonna be end of our video right here. We enjoyed some exploration, had a wonderful lunch. I'm gonna go get some rest in the hotel as it gets pretty hot right now in Eritrea. So signing out, thank you so much for joining and being part of this video. We'll see you next time, guys.
أسمرا نزز رأنا تمثل إذي النوري أزلنا يوتيوبر ويدمانا أكتيفيستي أسمرا غيدو أبتناتو channel كيركم كأختري وتخوليهم بحاتيرو كلتا كفالي زي كلا إتكفال يا بحاتيرو كن تاسمرا تانري أزلنا هنا أب عالم اتاسب زي نبر الله ختما أموغا كاب عالمنا أنا حنت هاجر رأس ختما كاب جزية ناب جزية نخ كاب زخف أنا بزخف التونقل كل زلا مثلنا يتهاجر زخونة كتما إناري إنايا مالتيو. ስለዚህ ኣስመራ ቶም ደቂ ኣስመራ ከመያኹም ትፈልጥዋ ነይርኩም ቀደም ሕጂ ከመያ ኣላ ኩልና ብሓፈሻዊ ግን እተን ካልእ ከተማታት ኤርትራ ኣስመራ ከምዚላ ጭውጭው ካብ በለት ኣስመራ ከምዚላ ካብ ዓነወትሲ እተን ካልእ ከተማታት ኤርትራ ኸ እንታየን ዝመስላ ዘለዋ ዝብል ሕቶ ክንምልሶ ክንክእል ኣለና ማለት እዩ ርዱእ እዩ ክንምልሶ ኢና ብሓፂሩ ግን ርኢናያ ኢና ኣብ ጎደናታት ኣስመራ ዝልሙኑ ቁፅሪ ይብሎምን ዋላ እኳ ብዙሕ ህዝቢ ተዘይሃለወሲ እቶም ካብቶም ውሑዳት ዘለዉ ህዝብስ ዝልሙኑን ብዙሓት እናራእና ኢና መፂና ዘለና ማለት እዩ ብሓፂሩ ንሱ ኣብ ካሜሩ ከውፆም ዘይደለየ ብዙሓት ሽግራትን ፀገማትን ከም ዝረኣየኻ ርዱእ እዩ ግን ከዓ ሰዓብየን ከውርደሎም ስለ ዘይደሊ ናብ ዓዱ ወይ ድማ ናብ ሃገሩ ናብ ኢንተርኔት ኣክሰስ ክረኽበሉ ዝኽእል ቦታ ምስ መፀ ብዙሓት ቪድዮታት ቆሪፁ ከም ዘሎ ርዱእ እዩ ብዝተኻእለ መገዲ ግን ብቋንቋ ክትረዳድእዎ ትኽእሉ ሰባት እንተተረኺብኩም ነዚ ወዲ ቅሪብኩም ኢንተርቪው እንተትገብርሉ ብዙሕ ሚስጥራትን ብዙሕ ትዕዝብትታትን ክገልፅ ምኽኣለ ነይሩ ማለት እዩ بزخون بار مدبنا أبزخون ودينا شير سبسكرايب لايك أيترسعوا يخم إذا أخا أنا بتوم دك اسمرا شير بلوا أتوم دك اسمرا سي إتازع عبيلا اسمرا من تاي كنا تطلع صبوا جرام يرأيوا
كعللكم قد حمرتو تاريخ هذا تاريخ دزنتو سيف داغورادة زي عتو سيف داغورادة كعللكم قد حمرتو تاريخ علنا تاريخ دزنتو سيف داغورادة زي عتو سيف داغورادة